Hello and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. My name is Michael, but you can call me MOLT. Today we got a really fun, sneaky Professor X deck that we're messing around with. Locking down locations, stealing cubes. That's the whole point of this deck. Let's get into it. So the deck is made up of Kitty Pryde, Angela, Psylocke, Master Mold, Ironheart, Bishop, Rogue, Silver Surfer, Juggernaut, Maximus, Professor X, and Sarah. Now, if you don't have Master Mold, you don't have to play it. I just threw it in this deck because I thought that it was funny. You could easily throw in another 3-cost card. You could throw in Brood if you wanted to, since this is a Surfer deck, and you can lock down some locations with that big power on final turn as well. But let's go ahead and talk about these cards while you guys watch these live games. So we've got Kitty Pryde in here just because it's easily the best one-drop in the game. No real definition needed. It just is. It's really freaking good. We've got Angela in here because Angela works great with Kitty Pryde, allowing you to tag it multiple times, getting it really big. It's just a great 2-drop that can get up to some pretty high power. We got Psylocke in here for a couple of different scenarios. So depending on whether we have Professor X or Sarah in hand, we go Psylocke on turn 3 and we can play Sarah on turn 4, or Psylocke on turn 3 and Professor X on turn 4. Or a sneaky little thing that you guys will see me do in here, if we've gotten Kitty Pryde down a couple of times already, then we play Psylocke on turn 4, giving us 6 energy on turn 5 so that we can play Kitty Pryde and Professor X at the same location, locking Kitty Pryde there, not allowing it to go back to your hand, and pretty much controlling that location and guaranteeing you a dub. We got Master Mold in here, like I said, just to annoy people. And then we've got Ironheart as well. Ironheart's in here just to give a little bit of buff action, just in case we Professor X and maybe we are losing by 1 or 2 there. Being able to Ironheart and potentially buff that middle if we play Professor X in the middle is going to be good. We got Bishop here just because with all the cards we're going to be playing, Bishop does fairly well. If you wanted to take out Master Mold and throw in Mysterio or something, you could, but isn't entirely necessary. We've got Rogue in here for all of the people who are playing Luke Cage right now. For the potential of them playing Luke Cage and then us being able to steal it to protect ourselves. That's why Rogue is currently in this deck. Silver Surfer's here to buff all of the 3-drops that we play, which is a good number of them with Ironheart, Bishop, Rogue, Silver Surfer, Juggernaut, and Maximus. And then we've got Juggernaut. Final turn Juggernauts are incredible. You can guarantee a win at a location most of the time, especially if you have Professor X locked down on another location and you have another location that has 2 to 3 spaces full, then you're able to play Juggernaut, especially in this meta where people are playing a lot of Hulk final turn. Being able to play that Juggernaut and throw it over to another location that has space is pretty solid. We got Maximus as well for that final turn, but also if you play Master Mold, then you can play Maximus earlier and not have to worry about giving them all of the cards, especially if you're able to fill their hand up with those Sentinels. But Maximus is also here for final turn power, just to get down and do some work. Professor X, like I said, is here to lock down some locations. Typically, you'll want to play Professor X on top of Angela. Say you go Angela, Kitty Pryde, Psylocke on a location, and then you can play Professor X on top of that, potentially giving yourself enough power there. Or you want to play Professor X on top of Bishop, so that when you play cards, Bishop will get buffed, but also Bishop will get a little bit of a buff from Silver Surfer as well. And then we've got Sarah in here to help us out with playing multiple cards on that final turn, or if we can get it down on turn 4, then being able to play more cards on turn 5 and turn 6. Let's get into the live games. Okay. I wonder if it's a full-on destroy deck. I kind of hate that Sokovia just happened because now their hand is, they're only gonna have 3 cards in it. And Sentinel gives them something to destroy. We'll go here. All right, so I would love to be able to Professor... Oh, nice. It's on turn 4, so that's kind of... That's kind of brutal, but, I mean, whatever. We'll go Psylocke right here. And then... Dang, dude, I was just about to play Professor X in the middle. Where's that going to go? All right, so that's going to go mid. Which means they're at 9 right there. I think we'll be able to handle our business right here in the middle. We're gonna try and take the middle down here, and then we can go Sarah. Rogue is obviously not gonna do much for us here. If we get Jug, then it's going to be game over because we should be able to win Mojo World. Okay, sick. All right, so we lock that down. Nice. So with Jug here, this should be a pretty easy win for us. Because we just need to Jug on the right side. They could still have Nova, but they already played Deathlock, Killmonger, and they lost their Carnage, so they would have to get it with Venom. All right, so we go here. Oh my gosh. Here, and here, and here. That'll win the middle for us, and we might even... Oh my God, dude, this is going to be ridiculous. This is going to be ridiculous. I was not expecting Rogue to be able to take out Null here. Why did they get to play that so early? Oh, because we had whatever it is. All right, so we're going to knock one of those over to the left, which is going to give us the win there, obviously. Yep. We're going to steal the Null. Putting that down to 0. Which obviously isn't... Let's say there's a chance we might still win the left, but obviously with us just playing Kitty Pryde, not going to. But let's go, man. Come on. Juggernaut for the win, baby. Come on. Ooh, okay. Sarah's going to be nasty there. We can play Bishop right here, along with Professor X, and then use Juggernaut to potentially win the game. Like, literally, Juggernaut and Professor X in the same starting hand, depending on the locations, is game over most of the time. Okay, so I'm guessing this is a destroy deck. Oh, wow. So we're going to fill their hand. They're no longer going to be able to draw any new cards for the most part here, which is actually going to be sick. That's brutal, dude. Yeah, so their hand is full now. They have 3 of these in there, which is obviously going to cause some problems for them. I could go Psylocke into Professor X in the middle, but I don't think that that's the right play. I think that getting Bishop down is going to be ideal. But I don't want to Professor X this location because I need things to be able to move. So we'll go here. Why the freak would you do that? Okay, is this a bot? Like, why would you fill your hand with 2 Sentinels? What the heck is going on? I'm dead. That's hilarious. Okay. Dude, they're just going to fill their whole side with it. That's going to be hilarious. Oh, no Sarah for us. That's a bummer. Bro, what the freak? I'm so dead. Oh, okay. I bet it tagged. Okay, it only tagged 1 in there. But that's still pretty good for them.
All systems go.
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say, unless we get Surfer here, I don't think there's any way that we can win. Frig, dude. What in the world? What are you gonna do? Play Odin over here? That wouldn't win that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that would. So if we do this and this, then potentially we can win. Odin? Agatha. What the heck, dude? Knocking that over there. playing this. Dude, not gonna lie. Was not expecting to win there. What the heck type of an Agatha deck was that? That was so strange. Oh, okay, okay. So potential for us to lock this down with Professor X and Psylocke. So I almost want to play Psylocke on turn 4 so that we can lock Kitty into Nexus with Professor X if we draw into it. Oh, wow, okay. That shouldn't be too bad for us, honestly. We can just play Kitty right here. All right. Give me Professor X, baby. Please give me... That sucks. Please give me Professor X. Or Juggernaut. We draw into Juggernaut, that would win for us as well. Okay, there's Professor X, but it is a little bit late. But we can do this and this. And honestly, I think we'll win the left. Yeah. So we should be able to win the left here because they are going to want to play their thing over here, and they're not going to be able to. So we do this and this, and I think that this will win it for us. Could be wrong. Yeah, sick. Bro, nobody's freaking ready for it, man. Oh, they can't play anything over here to win. Let's go, dude. There's nothing they can do. Crimson Cosmos shuts down any sort of damage they would want to do. There's no friggin' way that they get 7 power to the middle. Ooh, shut it down, dude. Come on, man. The Psylocke Kitty, like, being able to play Kitty Professor and lock it down on that turn is ridiculous. All right, starting off with Kitty here, as per usual. Pretty good to go. Got Ironheart in here, Jug, Surfer. Got some potential. Okay, so, oh, nice. We got Sarah. I'm gonna say we're gonna have to be careful with Kunlun. Wow, nothing. Man, if we drew into Master Mold right here, that would be friggin' incredible. Okay, no, but we do get Angela. Like, this is solid. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do this so that I can... Is that actually what I want to do? Or do I want to move whatever they're gonna play here to a different location? I think that might be what I want to do, and then we'll just... No, I think I'm gonna Professor X the middle. Just depending on what they play here. Okay, sick. So they're not going to be able to add anything here. So whatever they play here is going to stay. So if we do this now, and they try and play Kitty to cycle or something, then they're going to be locked. But this very well could be a bot as well. I don't really freaking know. We're going to have to see. Yep, cool. Sick. So they're stuck there with that now. And we've got Juggernaut that we can play over here to win it for us. So we can go Sarah and Kitty Pride. And then final turn, we'll go Juggernaut, as well as Maximus and Silver Surfer. So they're locked down in the middle. Actually, we can go Juggernaut, Maximus, Silver Surfer, and Kitty Pryde over on the left. I'll snap now. Whoa, okay. So depending on what they play here, we might actually just go... Whoa, wow. Yeah, so that's actually pretty big. But we can still go with Juggernaut, Maximus, Kitty Pryde, and Silver Surfer. And then hopefully one of the things they play will go over here. I imagine that they play 2. I wonder if they're going to draw into Mjolnir again. Well, that's a win for us. Let's go. All right, nice. So we got Psylocke here. Okay. So we'll go Angela. Actually, if we draw into Kitty Pryde, we're going to do the same thing that we did before. Where we go Professor X Kitty on turn 5 with Psylocke on turn 4. Sheesh. Okay. So I can actually take this out like right now or next turn with Professor X. Oh, I should have gone on. I might actually go. It's too late now. I'm gonna say I might. Whoa! I think I changed the location. Yeah. Okay. So they're playing Storm right there. Nice. We got Jug, so we should be able to win the middle. So we'll lock this down. And then we should be able to win the middle. Yeah, with just Juggernaut and Silver Surfer next turn. Depends on what they play this turn. Oh, they're going to go with 2. Oh! Bro, I'm so dead, man. What the heck? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Nice. Kitty turn 1. That's always sick. All right, and now if we get Psylocke, then we can go with the Professor X Psylocke trick, or we can go Bishop, and then Professor X on top of Bishop, which is always pretty solid as well. Oh! Gambit just fell. Oh no. Oh no, good stuff. Oh, we got Sarah too? Okay. So we would love to... Turn 5, all cards must be played here. Give us Psylocke, baby. Give us Psylocke. Oh, if I top deck Psylocke and I can lock down a different location, that would be incredible. At any point, if you want to play, you can. You are allowed to play on turn 2. I know. It's crazy. But you can. Whoa, okay. Bro, honestly, I feel like I can Professor X this location. I don't think I'm going to, though. Oh! Honestly, y'all, I can Jug here next turn. And I don't know if it's going to guarantee a win or nothing. But Yeah, Jug's gonna win the right for me. So we go here, and here, and here, and here, because they're both zeros. Bro, what? That's actually sick. Up. All right, y'all, that's gonna be it for this deck. That was a lot of fun to play. Being sneaky with the Psylocke and the Professor X was hilarious and gave us a couple of good wins. One of my favorite little combos in the game, or at least two cards that work really well together, is that Professor X and that Juggernaut. Being able to lock down a location that hopefully is a little bit more full, because you want to be able to push things with Juggernaut. And when you're able to do that, it is just, it's hilarious. So thank you so much for hanging out and watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.